Sophia and my sister is Alice. Today we're going to talk about solids, liquids, and gases. What is a solid? A solid is a kind of matter that can keep its own shape. Like, for example, toys. They are kind of solid because they can keep their own shape. And there's also other examples like wall bricks, a laptop, and a car.
And the next thing here is liquids. So what is a liquid? A liquid is a kind of state matter that it doesn't have its own shape. It has different kinds of shapes and it can move shapes into the shape of the container. For example,
this bottle of water, it has this kind of water copies the same shape as the bottle contains it.
And if you tilt it over, then it copies the same shape when it tilts. For example, another example like milk. I'll just show you one bottle.
Here, milk. Inside this bottle of milk, carton of milk, there is a liquid. And the liquid is getting the same shape as its owner contains.
And here we have a few examples like
a cup of tea too,
some water, and a carton of milk.
And the last matter is gases. What is a gas?
Gas is a kind of carbon dioxide and oxygen.
Kind of matter that can move freely and it doesn't follow like its boss says. Like a pot. This boiling pot contains the water, but when it evaporates, it's evaporating gas. And another example is
a bottle filled with air.
If you look into an empty bottle, you'll see it has air in it that contains in the bottle.
But people can't see air, but you only can, if the bottle's filled with water and the water's hot, then you'll see a few clouds building up.
Here is a few other examples like carbon dioxide and oxygen. Before we finish this video, we're going to play a little game to review about the lesson we just learned. And this game is
called
when we're going to name a kind of matter and we're going to tell if it's a solid, liquid, or a gas.
Yeah.
And the game's called Juice.
No, the game's called Game of Solids, Liquids, and Gases.
And one word in it says juice. What is juice?
Well, that would be an example.
Juice is a state of matter that is a liquid, following with the bottled water, carton of milk, and the cup of tea. It only follows the thing that it can contain, and it doesn't move. And it can move with the shape that the bottle is containing.
Because you can see that it's because juice isn't hard as rock, and it sure doesn't blow up like gas unless it's hot.
Yeah. Another one is a gas from a car.
So what do you think a gas from a car would be? Solids, gases, or liquids?
Actually, you already got the answer, right?
Yeah.
Gas from the car is like the gas. The gas. When you rolled around your house or goes down for a trip, use the car and then you saw smoke or kind of gases getting out from the back of the car.
Because it's like, hey, you're leaving me behind, said the gas.
Okay, another one is ice pop. And an ice pop, can you guess what it is? It is a solid. Because an ice pop is still and it keeps its own shape. But after a long while, it will often melt and become a liquid. And then some of them will evaporate from the air and turn to gases.
Yeah. And next one is like Water. Yeah, talk about that.
Okay, water. Water is another liquid, like a bottle of water here.
A bottle of water.
So it is a liquid.
It's like this. It's like a bottle of water right here.
There's the answer right in front of your face. Now there is
Soap. A bar of soap. Thailand soap.
Can you guess what soap is? A kind of solid, liquid, or gas?
It's definitely a solid.
Yeah, because it can keep its own shape. You could break it or melt into pieces, couldn't you?
And it won't turn into
Evaporate
gas.
in the air.
It won't evaporate. Oh, for sure, because if you boil up to make the soap go out and evaporate, then it'll turn and melt to liquid.
Yeah, it won't. It could be evaporate. Only the smoke coming from the no oil pot.
Yeah.
Now it is a jacket. You often wear the jacket when it's cold or hot or sunny to protect your skin. So, can you guess if the jacket is a solid, liquid, or a gas?
It's a hard one, right? So the answer is a solid.
Yeah, because it either can bend, it still can keep its shape. It couldn't move to other shapes like the liquid, because the liquid can move into other things that contain it, and it will be still the same shape.
Yeah.
Here it is. The last one is markers.
Markers is a kind of like this marker, and it's definitely a solid. It's hard as rock.
Yeah, it can keep its thing, its shape, and it couldn't melt down.
And I'll give you another one that we haven't wrote before. It's you. What is material is made of you? Definitely not solid gases or liquids, because
This
you.
is the most difficult thing I've ever even thought of. I never even thought of you.
We are made of solids because we're hard and we can bend.
Excuse me, the water body has liquids.
Yeah, and liquids too. And we're made
And when
of
we
solids.
when we sniff, we can smell gas.
So we're made of solids, gases, and liquids.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. It's all inside our butt, and don't tell me outside. We aren't made from these. Please trust me. It's from other things.
definitely I'm not made out of brick.
So, bye everyone. See you next time. Have